Hi, friends. It's Pastor Harley from the Broadway Global Methodist Church. I'm reading one of the commandments to you. Exodus 20, verse 7 says, "You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain." Now we pair this with some of the statements before that the Lord our God is a jealous God. Think of a zealous, a passionate God who passionately not only has designed us to be in relationship with him, but passionately desires his whole heart is in this project of us living in deep and meaningful fellowship with him, and it's going to have fruit in the way we converse. Now, when we say don't take the Lord's name in vain, there's several ways of using God's name in a wrong way that are very common to people in our culture and around the world. This is wrong. This is a wrong thing to do. It's one of the first places we can talk to people and say, well, let's clean up your speech. I want you to learn how to speak well in a way that honors God, and you'll find that God helps you, that God can that God can train and mature your conscience so you know what speech honors God and what speech does not. And it goes beyond just use of particular words. And it stops well short of using your relationship to God or the name of God in terms of in ways that project falsehood or personal gain or self-centeredness. Indeed, what we're to have is such a knowledge of His close relationship to us, of His ownership on our lives, His commanding presence, His Spirit which guides, that we would not step outside of what He has called us to be and do, even in our speech. Watch our speech every day. May God help us to do that. Watch what comes out of your mouth. May it honor God, for God is passionately ready to pour His life into yours so that it might pour out into the community. Let us be people that project God in His truth, in His truth, His righteousness, His justice, and His love into the world today. Amen.